Hi, I'm Pandora Beatrix. When I got invited back to do some narration for this year's Howls Society anthology, Howls from the Scene of the Crime, I knew I was going to do another Kickstarter video, and probably a filk, because I can't help myself. And when I started thinking about the intersection of crime and singing in video, well, for me, there was really only one option. A 1 and 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Would you like to back the new book? Crime scene horror might leave you shook. I assure you it's worth a look. Or would you rather track a cult? Though cults aren't always just a lunatic's gang, good ammo still ends one with a bang. Don't look too high or you might see too far. The dark's not empty there beyond the stars, but if the weirdness, it's you that they can solve. You might decide to track a cult, or you could just back the new book. Crime scene horror might leave you shook. I assure you it's worth a look. Or is your style more private eye? A private detective does some perilous work. She pokes at the dark where evil lurks. The client rarely gives you all the facts. Their charms befuddle and they oft distract. But if you follow the clues the darkness hides, you might end up a private eye. Don't I? Or you could just back the new book. Crime scene horror might leave you shook. I assure you it's worth a look. Or would you rather wake the dead? The dead ought to rest beyond the reach of mankind. The wrongs of their past all left behind. But dead men never tire and rarely sleep. They don't get paid and won't complain a peep. So if you need guards that any thief would dread, you might decide to wake the dead. House from the scene of a crime has the thrills. Deeds nefarious, spice with chills. Mysterious and dark it fulfills. The cauldron's bubbling, so let's cook. You could be backing a new book. Sometimes the monsters are just crooks. You could be backing the new book. Keep your wits sharp or you'll get rooked. You could be backing the new book. These might regret the things they took. You could be backing the new book. This bag of loot has got sharp hooks. You could be backing the new book. Do narration again for the house. Okay. Hi, dear Howls from the crime scene. Now it's from the why? It's the scene of the crime. It's just Howls from the crime scene is so much easier to say. It's fine. There are considerations. When I got invited back to do some more narration, oh god, this is terrible. Okay. You know what, these are all garbage. I'm just gonna... The Howls Society Anthology this year's Howls Society Anthology. Yes, that's the way to do it. Do some narration for the Howls Society Anthology this year. It's this year's Howls Society Anthology, isn't it? It sure is. Howls from the crime, Howls from the scene of the crime. I'm gonna do a second take. One more for safety. 12 more for safety. I paused there. I'm just gonna start over. Yeah, there was a pause. It was noticeable to me. Maybe no one else would notice it. I would notice it. 12 more for safety. Nah, that was weird. Came off weird. Yeah, that's terrible. 1 and 2 and 1. Actually, talk. 12 more for safety. 12 more for safety. I'm not moving. Oh my god. For God's sake, this is the really hard one. But we can't do this forever, so... You're still watching? It's over. Go back the book.